Greetings one last time to the PMIN897 DMIN project design experience here at Regent University's School of Divinity. We are coming up to the finish line, and what a great adventure it has been. You know, it's intensive, but it's really designed to do everything that is needed to create a successful 899 experience for you. So welcome to our last module, Module 8, Week 15 in the Spring 2023 semester. I kind of like this little cartoon that says the end is near. Actually, this is just the beginning. So this is your candidacy phase. Having completed 897 successfully, you will be a DMIN candidate, which means you literally, if you want to, can sign your name followed by DMIN and in parenthesis, ABD, which means all but dissertation. And so well done to all of you who have worked so very hard to get to this point. As you know, our pathway to the conclusion of 897 included a student profile. It included this last week, the HSR process discussion, your last graded group assignment. Then there was your proposal first draft. And of course, the object was ultimately to get to your proposal final draft. And I have at least 8 of you that are going to be submitting a final draft to Dr. Flynn. So what a great class this has been. For, of course, the finishing of your proposal, we have, as you know, some very helpful resources. There's the annotated proposal template. There's the blank proposal template, which is the one you will use to actually cut and paste, if not compose in this blank template. And then, of course, sample proposals as well. So there's all kinds of resources for you that you can access here at the end. I recommend for you, if you're still kind of confused as to how a final proposal might look, to go ahead and take a look at couple samples. And they're all different, but I think they have the same structure. And so to be able to see what that might look like can be very, very helpful. Our dates here at the end of the spring semester, of course, April the 29th, the end of the day, 11:59 p.m. Eastern time. And of course, that should be EDT now, shouldn't it? That's the last day of the semester. And so the registrar does not want us accepting any work after this last minute of that Saturday. And so on May the 1st, I will send final drafts to Dr. Flynn. I think I mentioned I'll send them to him on the 30th. Of course, the 30th is a Sunday. So in order for him to be able to see them first thing in the morning, I want to send all of them in a bundle to Dr. Flynn on the 1st of May. And then grades are due. Registrar wants us to report our grades on May the 3rd at noon. And that's when it will become more official. Of course, don't anticipate, other than receiving communication from Dr. Flynn, don't anticipate much activity until the actual first day of the summer semester, which is May the 8th, because in between those times, we have the commissioning service, we have commencement, a very, very busy weekend, and then we'll dive in on May the 8th and start our summer semester. I think you're very familiar at this point in time in terms of the transition into your 899 dissertation phase of your program. I will send final proposals to Dr. Flynn, and he will appoint a chair. And he's going to be looking at who's available. He's going to be basing it on their area of scholarship, etc. And he will communicate that decision to you when he has made it. He won't communicate it to me. So once you're done with 897, then you're probably not going to see me again or hear from me again. But my congratulations, of course, will go with you. Dr. Flynn is also the one who personally oversees the HSR process. And so quite a few of you have already completed the CITI training course. You also have access to the application form, so you can begin to see what that's going to look like. But remember, you can't begin collecting data until your application has been approved. And Dr. Flynn will work with you in producing your final approved application, and then you will be ready to go. Of course, in the summer semester, your chair then will begin by overseeing the conversion of your proposal into chapter 1. In some cases, of course, you will have given Dr. Flynn more than your chair will want to see, because chapter 1 is the introduction. And so you will have chapter 2 then coming up, chapter 3 coming up. And so in some cases, he'll want to say, you know, we need to cut this down so it actually is just the introduction. So you can be ready for that as well. We have bonus day. I call them bonus days. So April the 17th for us through the 23rd is week 15. But the semester doesn't end till the 29th. Now, the reason why we have extra days is that we did not take the spring break week off. We just kept working. And as a result, we ended up with extra time at the end. So remember, we do have some extra time, and I will be working with you right up to the last minute if I need to make sure that you have a good final proposal for me to send on to Dr. Flynn. So be sure to keep that in mind as well. You know, every time we dive into a research project, it's important in an academic setting to write a very good proposal. And this is what you have been doing, along with other important assignments along the way, your profile, the HSR process beginning, etc. It's been a very good experience for us, and you have done such great work. So I'm looking forward to certainly assisting you in the development of your final proposal, and then sending that on to Dr. Flynn, kind of escorting you across the finish line. I look forward to being in Virginia Beach. You know, I'm over here on the West Coast, but I love to be able to visit Virginia Beach for commissioning on Thursday and commencement on Saturday. And I hope to, if you live close by, I hope to see some of you there. So in the meantime, be sure to let me know if you have any questions. Let me know how I can serve you. God bless you, everybody. Just have a great end of the semester.